20, how's it going? Fat for survival. Sup, dude? Hohen Groudon. Hi. Arch Bunny, 76, Blixerbot, followed by Davinator, Torrican, Jeff Ninja, Pwoto Alex, Cool Pro Bacon, who's that? Jebediah Christoph, hi. Sapphire Productions, Synthwolf, The Dr. Crackpot, Your Average Animator, Lighter Compass, hi. Fear of Shame, hello. Smarter Man Lame, hi. He's no longer baby raging? I don't quite understand. Hello, Testament Kisser, Sky the Human, Anonymous, The Real Frank G. Arts, up, dude. Q Star, B Exists, Void Rush, hi. It's just the name Salad now. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. So it's Sunday and it's sunny as hell. I've decided to just let natural light in today. I went out hiking yesterday for like 8 hours and I'm just feeling like real. Like, yeah, no, what do I need walls for? I can just let light in forever now. But now that I'm indoors, I need Red Bull simply to function. Oh, what a life. What's up, Bear Mary, the real boy? Omari Sunny, hi. Patty, hello. How would be for Red? Do you have an estimated release of DedJeb? Zero estimated release. If anyone tells you an estimated release, they're lying to you. Probably to get leverage over you. Be careful. Shoot to Cheese's sprite work is bloody great. I love these weapons. Yes! No, Shoot to Cheese has like really keyed in on kind of how I like to express weapons. And so I basically just keep them around my Discord in case I need more. Problem is, weapons like, once they're good, you know? It's like it's like a fridge that won't break. I only need the one. What's up, Angel Drawrus? How many people we got in here? I feel like the chat's kind of moving quick. Oh, not even that quick. Do we have like a slow-mo or something going on? Can I turn that off? Let's see what we got here. How do we turn that off? Chat settings. Oh ho. Oh ho ho ho. Review requests 99 plus. I am not active here. Pause chat, scroll, online chat appearance. Only slow mode. Off. Yeah, let's just let you guys blather for a minute. So today's only animation, or will there be some gaming? Probably only animation. Probably only animation. Okay, so, yeah, here I am just kind of standing here bleary-eyed looking at my little worksheet here. First order of business is to get him moving around, because he turns his head to look back at Jeb and then just kind of zones out, so let's add a few seconds to this thing. I kind of want a guy to like peek out the corner and then come running around. We'll see how it goes. Make him backflip. That's terrible. Also, your name is awful. No backflips. Morning, Krinkels. Don't worry, I'm not here to try and make any personal assistance. Oh, geez, it's legit. Well, thank you for the bits, and no, today we will not be abusing the personal assistant. How come you never use those cool scientists Google? Because it's kind of my method to ask for 10 things and use 2 of them. I just can't help myself. That's just how I rule. Rule? Whatever. Look at me, tired on a Sunday. Need that Red Bull. Just turned his head, so maybe he should keep leaning forward like, whoa, it's really him. It is really hot outside. It was really hot out yesterday when I was out hiking. God, I won't shut up about that. I always wanted to make Madness combat animations, but I'm too lazy. Any advice, please? Well, I just fucking stop it. If you would prefer to be lazy, then just be lazy then, I guess. Well, I'll tell you, man. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. You made a gift? Well, alright, Bear Mary. It's been a minute since I've seen one of yours. Let's go ahead and give it a look. Oh yeah, that's been making the news since what with all the football, right? Is that what I keep hearing about Brazil for? Sorry, I've kind of had my head in the dirt lately. I just know people are really, really excited about sport ball lately. What's up? Recuracy's here. I'm glad you liked Gabriel's edition. It was all I could manage. I'm so bad at it. I'm comically bad at managing. Have you heard the Knicks finally won for once? I'm not much of a basketball guy. I'm barely a football guy, and the only reason I'm a football guy is because I live in Philadelphia and I scream "Go Birds" anytime Philadelphia is mentioned ever anywhere. That's that's me trying to ingratiate myself with the locals. I must be like them. Yeah, you could show links to your artwork, Recuracy. I might not click it, but I might. I don't know. I'm kind of like haven't animated in a couple days. Really, really excited about animating. Kind of want to animate. Is he muted or am I deaf? Do I have the right one? Is it too quiet? How about now? Sorry, I turned the gain way down when I play video games, and I was doing a lot of that last night. Alright, Recuracy, let's see. What do you got? Wanted to draw one of the traders in the hub area, Kabul, who specialize in explosives armaments. That pistol is enormous on him. I presume him to be a very small dude. Have you listened to Locknar's next tapes? I absolutely have. Pops up on my Spotify from time to time, because I favorited it, but it's good stuff, like, genuinely. Because through the development of Project Nexus, Lochner's style as well as Cheshire's, I listened to it gazillions of fucking times. But there are still so many songs that those two have made that, like, I will not skip. Enter the Nexus, specifically, from Lochner. That shit is fucking good. Ignore my name. When will we get Floaty Madness? When will you change your name? I don't care for that name. I feel like it's a hostile name. You come in here with that on your shirt? Like, you're just doing things to get at me. And I'm gonna go ahead and take it personally. I am, of course, kidding. But it is a funny thing to joke about. Ban that guy for 1 billion years. And actually mean it. Like, you know, floating around towards the heat death of the universe, and this dude's like finally gets access to Twitch again. But do you have a date or a period when Shark Robot Drop is? I do not mind you asking all the time. Let me check my chat with Homeboy here. Because I ain't got no dates because shit's flexible. But we got 3. 3 main drops, the cards, the Night Watch with a shitload of glow-in-the-dark stuff. Black Friday's definitely one of them. I just know they come between the makeships. So, makeship was up, next up Shark Robot. Oh, hello, hi. Lauren, SR. Dude, 23 months? That is almost 2 years. 2 fucking years. That was before I moved into this house. Jesus Christ, dude. Night Watch. Let me get you some artwork for that. Oh shit, actually, fuck that. Here. Check this shit out. Playing around with some glow-in-the-dark stuff. Playing around with the, you know, with the glitter or without. My brothers say hi to you. Hello, brother. Let's see here. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Alright. July 8th, September 16th, November 6th. That's all I got so far. These dates can, of course, change over time, and they're likely to, but that's what I have right now. I hope that helps, Hatu. The hell is Hellaverse? You should try Wolfenstein games. I have. I like them. I have another one that I'm planning on playing here soon. Yeah, the new Colossus. That's the one I'm up to. I like them because, like, Wolfenstein games, they went through a real rough patch there in the aughts, but, like, they're real good now. Real basic shooter action shit. When's the next MC game coming out? No idea, brother. Yeah, July 8th. As it stands right now. These dates can always change, Hatu. Please know that they can move. And they're likely to. Or not unlikely. Man, I'm bad with words. I'm real bad with words. Will the sheriff make another appearance in the series? Not if I can help it. Some French outfit. You guys are fucking weird. Join the chat on stream? Yeah, no, these guys are crazy. You'll have fun chatting it up in here. 140 people? Huh. That's just for the new ones. That's a lot more than I'm used to. Not like that number matters. It's all abstract. Oh, your last stream was pretty big. It was enormous. I think we got up to like 400, 500 people. But I can only do that every couple of years. So I sure as hell ain't pulling that many people with my charisma alone. I just need to make another experiment too. Yeah, you can only pop your ult every couple years. So yeah, that's about it. Can you imagine how emotionally taxing it would be to make an identical cartoon twice? Like if I just started making Experiment 2, and like I wasn't trying to make it exact, but just make the same cartoon again with the same story beats, the same beginning and the ending, how emotionally taxing that would be. Like I've done this scene, because they all feel kind of similar already, but to do it so exactly, oh god, that'd be horrible. Unless I tried to do it something like super different. Like, doing it entirely in the 2D, 3D way, but even then, like, no. Where do I get these stupid ideas? Did you give them to me? Thank you for introducing me to Lothide. It helps me concentrate while making homework. No, Lothide's a friggin'... I love what they do, man. Real relaxing music. Very important. Man, you guys are like super hype on me today. What's up? We hungry, feed us please. You just ate. You gotta wait 2 years to eat again. A friend did a virtual version of one of your Shark Robot Auditor shirts. Would you please give him authorization to use it in Roblox? It is for personal use and I will credit, of course. Well, it sounds to me like that's fair use. Also, you should probably get in touch with Shark Robot because that is their artwork, if you're that worried about it. But like, if you're just wearing it in Roblox and not selling it or trying to cheapen the IP by making money on it, then like that's not an issue. That's just fair use shit, man. I'm not a lawyer though, but this is stuff to, worth reading about. You don't need my authorization, unless it was, of course, you asking for my blessing. But what's the value in that? Do you like everything on Madness Day? You're goddamn right I do. What is that? Fun fact, Jesus Christ is a synonym for oily Josh? What? Huh. Oh yeah! Krinkle Hater. We haven't seen him in a minute. Or wait, was he here last stream? See, no, my memory is really bad because I'm thinking about how I was out hiking the other day. All I care about right now. I miss him every day. Just wake up and weep a little bit. Are we annoying? No. God, this is normal for Twitch. I understand. I've stopped hating you guys because I realized you're totally normal, and I love normal things. Where's the Gruder? Oh, you want the Gruder back. Alright, alright. That's not the Gruder folder. That's the Gruder folder. Here, have a Gruder. Good afternoon, Red Chaos. It's not first time. That is not your first time chatting. I know who you are. What do you mean? That's comedy timing, my friend. That's pretty good. You made me fucking laugh pretty good. What do you mean? Fucking dickhead. What do you mean? That's funny. That's really fucking funny. How are there so many of them? You let in one and suddenly they're everywhere. Do you have Inquisition phone number? I have a real phone number and I hate it. Wait, that's too many. Has Meatball been behaving herself? Yeah, I mean, she's just wearing her little burger donut. Gets her stitches out on the 22nd. And then she could be free again. And stop resenting me so openly. Yeah, I kind of want a burger right now, too. I had a very light breakfast, and lunch is passing me by. $300 bits. Hello, Mr. K. Question with potentially obvious answer, but was it regular-sized Hank that emerged from the end of Experiment 2 or a mag-sized one? I don't want to answer that. If I wanted the answer to that question out, I would have animated a large or small Hank. He doesn't know. Yeah, sure. Not even sure it was Hank. It's just Victor checking the vents. Imagine reaching for a Hank and getting a Victor. Awful. That? Why didn't I get a noise notification for that one? You know how Scrapeface was a community-chosen name for Experiment 1's little guy? Well, I've got a name for our augmented friend in Experiment 2. You want to hear it? Not really. Not really, but thank you for the bits. Chat might want to hear it. Oh, you want me to lie? Nerd. That's what his name is to me. You can call him whatever you want, but we're two different people. We're going to call him two different things. Sorry, phone. You may not buzz like that anymore. Palmetto State Armory. Your package is arriving. Alright, how about we put you on there. Sending in my last 50 bits to say it anyways. I think we should call him Soft Spot, because, you know, because of Demos' little episode. Soft Spot. I like Soft Spot, but I don't see myself calling him that. 20 bits. Are women real in Nevada? You know the answer to that. You just want to hear me say it. And for 20 bits, I'll say it. There are no women. I have a price and you found it. Women aren't real. Sorry, Ron Clanker, you're fine. So look at seeing that word just written out neatly. It's not even an accusation. This is a statement of fucking fact. Oh, those are Jeb's hands. I don't need those. I need ordinary grunt hands. The fuck are you guys talking about? Krinkels, will you upload a 2025 art dump on your Newgrounds account? I don't think so. It didn't occur to me. I don't know. My art kind of sucked in 2025, like real bad. I haven't been feeling a lot of pride in my pencil work lately. I'm going back to drawing. This chat is getting out of hand. Weren't you part of why it's out of hand, Rotten Clanker? Or am I thinking of some other Clanker? You need to discipline. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. No part in this? Alright. Sorry guys, got a bit of a dry throat there. Didn't want to subject you to a loud cough. Does my domestic grunt need a friend, or will they beat each other senselessly? Depends on how you raised them. That's about all there is to that. Ending the stream would break this convo, Gradient. Everyone ignore the current conversation. Tell me your favorite type of burger. Me, I'm a very simple guy. I like bacon, and I like a if we're having our druthers here, sharp cheddar, bacon, egg. That's about as good as it gets. Y'all ain't never had egg on a hamburger? You enjoy barbecue burgers? Them's good. Them's good. Bison burgers are delicious. Absolutely. Do you like pork ribs? Do I like meat? Yeah, generally speaking, I do. You had meatloaf on a hamburger? Huh. Huh. Sounds like it's probably really great. I like that. I work at an Applebee's and definitely recommend the Whiskey Bacon Burger, Mr. K. I've been to Applebee's a million times. I'm from the Midwest, so I absolutely agree with you. The Whiskey Bacon Burger is probably one of the better things at Applebee's. Buns, bread, make it or break it for me. Well, yeah, of course. And I've definitely learned that moving out to the East Coast where they, take bread seriously. And, no, bread is everything, man. Oh, you're doing a joke. What part of the Midwest am I from? Colorado. Get back to work. Oh, want to talk about Denny's. Fucking Denny's. Oh, East Coast is a heap of fun, man. They do bread good out here. Say I wanted to go on a hiking trip with some buddies. What are some good spots in Colorado? Well, you see, I lived in Colorado Springs, so that really only exposed me to the hiking spots around there. But Manitou. Go to Manitou and climb what they call the incline. That is something I hope to do again someday. I understand they fixed it up and it's a much easier and safer climb, but no less difficult. And since I've been hiking and running more, I want to get the shred back on. I'm feeling capability of like hiking that dumbass 45-degree angle. Can you say that again? I cannot hear you. Say what again? Something about burgers? What are you talking about? As a southerner, Colorado suffocated me when I did a hike. Yeah, no, there's not a whole lot of oxygen and moisture in the air. Don't listen to him, he's trolling. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it quite like that, but... Will you ever animate new channel point kill animations? I don't think so. You're the first person to even bring them up in years. As a Jordanian, they always told us that the USA is the most unsafe country ever. Is that real? I guess, like any country, depends on where you're going. Generally speaking, I feel pretty safe. I ride my bike around, no one bothers me. I don't see other people being bothered too often. Hear about it, though. Lots and lots of sirens, but couldn't really speak to if it's more or less than others. Mister, what the hell are we doing here? What are y'all talking about? Dead chat theory. What the fuck is happening? Well, I mean, the Clanker talking about dead chat theory? That's ironic. I'm a real bot at least, or something like that. I get a kick out of that. Craving Chick-fil-A, but can't eat because it's Sunday. I mean, always go to the grocery store and buy your own damn chicken. I am lucky though. Out here on the East Coast, we got Acme, and their deli is actually really goddamn good. You get like the tenders, wings, and all that crap. Wait, why is it like that? How about we... Okay, that's perfect. What am I doing? I don't know, man. I'm just kind of clicking shit. That's way too much. Don't know where he's gonna be there, so let's catch up the rest of this shit. You guys know I love talking about food. Mac and cheese on pizza? You're fucking crazy. But now I'm coming around like, huh? Hmm? What are you going to do after MC is finished? Who cares? Who fucking cares? Who said mac and cheese on pizza? I don't know. I'm starting to like think about it and I'm all like, it could be discussed. It could be discussed. All right, here's a question right back to you. Since we're talking about pizza, the obvious question comes up. Pepperoni or pineapple on pizza, yay or nay? Time to clock in for work. Bye-bye, Mr. K. Have a good stream. You know I will. Thank you for dropping by. Mayo on peas. No, you're going to jail if you do that. Ketchup on eggs? Hell yeah, dude. I see a knower is amongst you. Pineapple is good, period. No weird ways people talk about it. Only if this, that, only if that, that. No, it's good, period. What about pear? Pear is such like a wafty flavor. Maybe I just don't get good pears where I'm at. I don't know. Every time I have one, I'm like, man, I wish I ate anything else. This is just me being mean. Can you put pineapple on a burger? Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually. Have any of you? Have you tried, you know, going to Flavor Town or whatever it was? Apple slices. Inside burgers or on top of burger? No, pineapple on burger is really good. Especially if it's like seasoned particularly savory. Because then you get that like kind of stingy tart and savory. Leave burgers alone. Yeah, sometimes people get bored and just do things with food, huh? I think one of the, not wilder ones, but one that definitely stuck with me was potato on pizza. You'll never guess where I had it. What about Nutella pizza? I feel like you're flying a little close to the sun with that one. Once had pickle pizza. Wait, did you have like fried pickles or just regular? Because I feel like there's a big old difference there. Because fried pickles are friggin' awesome. What about pasta with tuna? Confession, guys, I don't really like seafood that much. So if you're doing that seafood and tuna thing, you can count me right out. This chat's killing me, though. I want to go downstairs and just start eating everything in my fridge. I'm not eating enough. I am undernourished. How am I? I'm good. Cooking stream went. Yeah. What a disaster that'd be. We're an hour into this stream and it feels like it's been 3 hours. You guys are exhausting today. Not complaining, just saying. A lot of energy. It's like I need to put the harness on you and just let you run around the park for a little while. Is that it? You want to go to the park? Maybe play with the other chats? Yes, let us run around. That's what he does with Meatball. Oh, no treats. Have y'all had vinegar honey glazed mushroom? No, I don't think I have. Oh yeah, how is Meatball? She's in her little burger cone. Probably downstairs somewhere. Hanging out. Raw chicken pizza? That's not even real. Get out of here with that. Did you intentionally make the head of the big scientist guy look like a Madness Retaliation sprites? No. I put his head low to make his brain look big. You know, because he's been doing a lot of thinking. If I put the cross in the center, he'd just look big, but I wanted to make him look like he had a big hand. Didn't SDC draw the hands? No, I did. He drew a couple of them, but then just like stopped, so I had to finish them. And it was the majority of them. How long will be DedJeb? I don't know. Probably a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Well, it's already a minute and 15 seconds. I just need to, like, hit a punchline. You know, hit a purpose. Hit a reason. 9 hours long. Oh, man. I could just set it to loop. Then it'd be 9 hours long. It appears to be 10 seconds long. You're not looking at this scene here, brother. And there's the 15. 1 minute 15. Mr. Letter of the Law. Let's see here. Oops. Wrong way, dummy. Not moving fast enough, Jeb. Not moving them hands fast enough. Oh shit, the Burger Gill is here? Hot damn. Oh my god, it's Burger Gill. Oh, I may have screwed up real bad. Nah, this could be recovered. Yeah, we got a lot of people in here. Ten bits from Finny Lol. Probably in response to Burger Gill promising that 10 bits will give everyone a hamburger. Yeah, it's like 15 people. I think he should get back up. I think he should get the fuck back up. In fact, I'm just gonna animate him getting back up right now. That sounds like fun. Yeah, this song is very good. Say no more Burger Gill. Thank you for the bits. Who are these two grunts? They're two grunts. This ain't like every grunt doesn't have to be some kind of glup shitto. Yeah, I'm actually getting real hungry too. I might just end the stream early and go deal with that. You in the stream early so that I could go running? Go run. We'll still be here in 8 minutes when you get tired. Remember when you promised to play a song I suggested? Burger Gill, I promised no one nothing, so I do not remember promising you anything. But it's Burger Gill. He can climb in the grinder with the rest of them. It's not my fault. You guys only respect me if I'm mean to you. So here it comes. I am just playing around, Sir J-Tag. Chat's kind of fresh, and I'm just kind of foisting it back on them. Oh, you received the Demos print. Hope you're enjoying that. The guys I get that from, called Firebrand Printing or Fireball Printing, they're awesome, right? Like the quality of the poster is unreal, and I'm so glad I'm able to put my garbage art on it. Really glad you enjoyed that. No, it's Fireball Printing. Fireballprinting.com. They're the people I get my shit from, and they're awesome. I'm happy to see that Tricky will soon be in the Roblox game Pillar Jays 2, even though it's an unconfirmed monster. I'm not the developer of the game, just a big fan of your work in Madness Combat. Thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate that. What did I miss? I was gone for a bit. I animated this guy falling down and then getting back up. See, look, he gets back up. He's missing his feet and hands, so he's a bit of an abomination, but we're working on that. Wish I could buy the prints, but the shipping is twice that of the price of the poster. Yeah, dude, shipping to some parts of the country or world has gotten obscene lately. And I am sorry for what that's done to my, the merch table around here. Are cockroaches real in Nevada? They are featured several times in Project Nexus. So yeah. Seems like cockroaches get everywhere, huh? UGCS you've made for Madcom. Well, let's see what you got here. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's fun. I like them teeth. I like them teeth you got going on. That's cool. Thank you for sharing. I say unconfirmed because there's no need for collaboration between you and the developer of Pillar Chase for its inclusion in the game. There's no pressure. Take your time. I'll be patient for the confirmation. I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you for the bits. I'm not involved with that. I can't. I'm not quite sure what you're asking for. Spent more time on the one with the teeth rather than the eye, but I'm glad that they both went well. Yeah, the teeth one specifically looks very, very fucking cool. Don't worry about it. I never do. Don't you worry about that. Chat's just full of people saying words. I don't take none of it seriously. Hell, not even sure you're real. What's the deal with those grunts? They're getting beat up by Jeb. Jeb encountered them and they threw the first punch. That was the story beat that needs to be known. The rest of it's just fighting. And that's what I'm animating today. And of course I made this guy stand back up, so Jeb's gonna have to kick his ass twice. But that's okay because I think it'll look kind of fun. Bacon barbecue burger. You're saying the words again. You're saying the words I like. Y'all, my burger's on the way. Oh, you ordered one. Oh, fuck you. I am now jealous. I want to go to Chili's. I want to go to Chili's and get a cheap fucking nasty fucking bacon burger. Put ranch on it. Oh yeah, get it to me rare. Wait, there's bacon burgers at Chili's? If we're talking about the same Chili's, yes. Adding to the Krinkels Chili Burger Fund. Bro, thank you. You speak to my heart and my stomach with those bits, and I appreciate the offering. God, I can't wait. It's the biggest fucking hamburger later. Is Experiment 2 in the same occurrence as Experiment 1? Yes, basically Duo Black Rose. Experiment 1 happened, and then Experiment 2 is basically 5-10 minutes afterwards. Or however long it took for Sanford and Demos to walk from their observation post all the way over to where they were. Nice to be on vacation, but man, I want to animate right now. Astro does stuff, try. There will be time to animate later. You're on vacation, that means you need to live in the moment like an animal. Get at it, brother. I didn't think about animating all day yesterday when I was out there hiking around, and I want that for you. Wait. What would you change if there was a hypothetical Hank 3.0 plushie? I don't know right now. I don't have a whole lot of thoughts on that at the moment. I don't really like anticipate success to that degree, you know? Like, oh yeah, what are you gonna do next time you sell makeshift plushies of Hank? Like, bro, I did one and that was wild. And I did another and that was fucking wild. 3P? Asking a lot, bro. Will there ever be a Krinkels plushie? God, no. Hell no. And did something change of Sanford on his new 2.0, or the only fact that he has a hook now? Yeah, the makeshift was like, yo, we can give him a hook. And I was like, that's fucking sick. That's how that went. That's why Demos has a rifle. I like that we've been made informed about the real Emil's hamburger situation. That earnestly fills me with joy that you have a hamburger. Somewhere out there, there's a guy eating a burger, and I'm aware of it. That's lovely. No, I feel like that's cutting it real close, and it's just going to invite the question, why doesn't he fall off? Also, he's covering Jeb's hand. That's a confusing stance I put him in. Let's cycle back a little bit. All right, brother, you can't be there. Holy shit, you guys bought 1,000 of those MC6 Hank plushies and there's still 5 days left. Y'all have no idea how much I appreciate that. 883 agent plushies too. God, thank you guys. Lordy Lord. Let's see what you got here. A little clicky click. Oh, look, they did the scrape face thing. You having fun with art here. Look at that eye makeup. That's kind of cool. Thank you for sharing. Suffering horrible nightmares. Sorry to hear that, or I'm glad? I can't tell. Sometimes horrible nightmares are a lot of fun for me. I wanted to ask about Sanford's clothing because I want to know if he will have a more darker torso or just the same color as his head. I guess just what you see. I don't know. How long is the first episode of DedJeb gonna be? Under 2 minutes? Two minutes of Jebediah Christoph getting beaten up, vomiting all over himself, and just generally having a bad time. Will the vomit have a SFX? I should fucking hope so. What? Y'all crazy talking. That's why I think I got a bot chat. Normal grandpa stuff I see? Yes. Question about marketings. When you sell things, whether it's plushies, pins, and shirts, does the person who creates that get their own products for free, or do they have to pay for their own? Well, I got the prototype for free, but I need to, you reminded me, I need to email my person about getting a couple dozen of the agent and Hank. If I can send that email now. Hey there. Asking after that discount code so I can buy up some Hanks and agents. The discount code is such that, because I get 30% of every sale, and the discount code cuts that 30% out so that I don't have to pay myself to get that money back. Why you didn't kill the pirates? I didn't feel like it. Yeah, it's wild to me that there's 145 people in here when we would used to pull 80. Guess the animation's kind of getting popular. I gotta go? Well, thank you very much. They're all bots? Oh, I know. I know. The shit they say is really, really robot coded. When gaming stream? I don't know, man. Bye. Beep beep of a car. Thank you for keeping me company while I work on me comic of Doom and Despair. Of course, man. That's what these streams are for, really. Have I played Lisa the Painful? I absolutely have. I think that was before my streams were being archived, though, so... Sorry. I don't know if you play Fortnite or not. I do not. I have not played a single minute of Fortnite. Just never called to me. Fortnite blows. Battle Royales are past their prime. I mean, Battle Royales are fun. Don't get me fucking wrong, but it's just like Fortnite came along and was like, hey, you like PUBG? Like, we're like, yeah, we like PUBG. And they're like, how about PUBG, but you play with the Sims? And you're like, what? Like, no, I don't know. I didn't ask for it. When does he punch? Probably around there. Really? Yeah, yeah. Huh. I tried Fortnite and found it entirely overrated. It is funny the models keep getting ripped for porn though. I thought all models got ripped for that sort of thing. Like the people who are out there doing that, like just gobble up as many models as they can so that they can flip it for views and ad revenue. Oh, that looks terrible. God, that looks ridiculous. Could be worse. We continue. I mean, on drawing and animated streams. How so that you stopped streaming with headphones on? I don't understand why that's a question. Very bot-coded. 50 bits. I just took the bolt out of my PTR 91 and now my hand is black. That sounds about right. A lot of grease and dirt in there. A lot of fouling in there. Alright, actually guys, we're at the 2-hour mark and I kind of want to take a break, stretch my legs, get a little bio break in, and maybe a little snack. So what we're going to do here, put it in the bright red. Give me that text. Maybe even make it a little bigger. BRB, guys. Wow, that is way too big. Unless I do this. Can you read that? Yes, I will be back. You will get the chair stream. I meant to say that you've stopped on streams with the headphones. Oh, yeah, because I don't need it. I just let it be quiet over in the corner. Do you hear too much echo? Is that the issue? Also, I would have been back sooner, but there was a cat in my kitchen. I had to pet her. That's it. She might come up. Let me turn on that secondary camera. E2 is amazing. Once again, I'm fucking real glad it went over well. Real glad. Also, how's it going, Mono? Have you ever played Gore Ultimate Soldier? Oh yeah. Gore Ultimate Soldier was back in the Wild West days of my audio acquisition, when I would just open up pack files from budget games and yank the sound effects out. Also, this gum lost its flavor real fast. Get out of here. What is she wearing? She's wearing a burger donut around her neck there to keep her from messing around with stitches on her leg. Nervous? Nervous? Alright, well then let's put it out in front of everyone. Arson. Owning an axe. Owning an axe. Setting 33 grunts on fire. Sucking absolute ass at ranged weapons. Cannot reformat. Felly. Wonderful. Oh man, I'm almost out of Red Bull here too. Now I am out of Red Bull. Uh-oh, Art of a Pirate. Blech. That's weird, you know that, right? That's weird. I dig it. Finished this Hackerman UGC, and now I'm attempting to make a Phobos one on how I think he may look under everything. Oh, I see. Very green under there. What about this? A doodle? Demos. What are you doing? Watching you. Thought I heard her trying to get around the burger. It's wonderful, wonderful. See, she's doing it again. Yeah? Was for you the scripted camera in Adobe Flash easier than in Adobe Animate? I don't like Adobe Animate's camera. It sucks. So no, I don't think so. Or yes, I like the camera in Adobe Flash better. It was simpler and more straightforward. Gonna go sleep for now. Take care, fellas. Well, thank you for dropping by, Vin Thorne. Can we have 2 Grooters? You're asking for way too much, I'm sorry. Jeb should shave just a little bit of his beard to look like Captain Price. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think he'd look ridiculous with a shaved chin. But that's just me. $10 bits. Rub Jeb's bald head and make a wish. Go for it, man. Show in the library. I need you duplicated. Put some vomit in that man's hands. He's a vomity hands. Blood and vomit. Please don't be mean to me. All right, all right. I'm giving serious consideration to buying 500 Magnum. That's a lot of gun. How long have you been thinking about it? Because that's expensive and that's a lot of gun. Very specialized weapon. Around the size of 2 full water bottles. You guys are great. You guys are funny. A bit. My buddy has one. I have a Desert Eagle and Magnum already. Not sure what else I want. Lol. I got Cabela's rewards cash to burn. Oh, dude. You are a fool with your money. Enjoy that ride. Actually, no. Let's get hit first. I think I need to play through the new System Shock again. That game was really goddamn good. Oh, I love the System Shock, man. I played that shit back in the 90s. And to have a remake that was so faithful, like, God, we're lucky, man. We're lucky. That thing almost didn't exist, and it is friggin' beautiful. Lol, I know I'm a fool. I have an entire safe of bad financial decisions. Yeah, you and me both, brother. Oh shit, you have a cat named Tuna? Oh my god. Yeah, tuxedo cat for life. Black cats are tuxedo cats. They're just, you know, missing the little white splash. Getting quite late and I have to wake up at 3 a.m., so I'm gonna just head out, finish some of my stuff, and eep. Have a great rest of the day, everyone, and take care and goodbye. I love you all. Thank you for dropping by, Rotten Clanker. It's always friggin' giggles when you're around. Worst gun you ever bought? I mean, there's a few of them. Like back when I would just buy things during my 20s. Like Whitney Wolverine, not a very good gun. Not a very good gun at all. Looks cool though. I also had a Kimber 1911 chambered in 22 LR that was an absolute lemon, and sent it back, and it came back just as messed up, and I got fed up and just sold it. Oh, there's that song you guys wanted. Who did they get to voice this one? Nico Arc? Yeah, like I just want to know who put the voice in for this, or did they just like use what was out there? Do you have the original FLA files of the old Madness Combat animations? I absolutely do, a faster slowpoke. They're in my Colossus folder here. Is it? No, it's in my Steam and Efforts folder. Or drive. Old and posted. Yeah, we got them all over here. Let's grab two. See, I had the sound effects like up here because it's just how I did it. And there he is moving all around. Look at that, no folders, no nothing. I called him Hero in the the file naming. Oh yeah, no, and okay, yeah, no, this one requires explanation. So see how they're all one layer each? Like Homeboy here, or wait. Yeah, that guy right there. That's because he's a graphic. That's how much of a fool I am. That's how I did it. I don't know why I did things that way. In fact, I don't like looking at this. Get out of here. Would you ever be willing to release some of the old FLAs so people could study your animation style? I keep thinking about it. How do you put SFX in your animations today? I give it to Cedrix and say, hey, put sound effects on this. And then he does. And then I pay him for his time. He has been extremely helpful. Wait. That's no good. He needs to punch with his lead fist. Goodbye, Rotten Clanker. Thank you for everything. It'd be cool to get versions of Madness 3 and 5 where the frame rate drops make Cheshire's music sync up better. I remember 4 would straight up make the browser crash during the club floor fight. I believe it. I absolutely believe it. That back in the day was the definition of pushing Flash around. I was at the bleeding edge for a hot minute there. Now, as I was thinking about Auditor, do you recommend watching Venture Brothers? Heard it was peak. Yeah, I absolutely recommend watching Venture Brothers, front to back. It's a very, very, very good show, and it satirizes the subject matter a lot better than satirists do these days, but that's just me being an old boomer about it. I've definitely jumped on the idea that a lot of deconstruction that occurs these days is coming from a place of contempt for the genre, whereas Venture Brothers doesn't really do that. They love what they're about. Where do you even watch Venture Brothers? AdultSwim.com or just torrent it. I never did the symbols animated characters in my life from entire 2004 to 2026. I keep using layers as many as I need. And I keep using Flash 5 and the Flash 8 and the Flash CS6 and Flash CC 2015 until now I use Adobe Animate 2024. Sick. Sick. Fucking love it. Jeb's gonna dodge these punches. He's gonna get right around him and slap this dude in the back of the head so hard it leaves an inky vomitous handprint. That's what I'm aiming at. Yeah, don't use that method. I am the only one who used that because I'm a fool and I didn't know what I was doing. You need to get on top, brother. You there, grunt too. Get out of my face. Leveling scopes is such a pain in the ass. Wouldn't know. I'm sorry that it's paining your bottom. Am I winning? I don't know. I feel like that's for you guys to decide. Probably not. Finally on time? Yeah, a little bit. We got a couple minutes left in this stream. Gonna get this guy nice and slapped in the head and then call it quits. Stark, 1250. Holy shit, dude. Total of 5 in the channel. Going out to Axel Bun Bun, Shied Bunny, B_exists, Ghost Lover, ZZ Gunston. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for dropping by, Random Jester. Introvert named Amethyst, thank you very much for gifting a total of 7 to the channel. 5 today to Stark1250. Splash Bomb 360, Purple Water, Kufenk, and Hehe Boy 337. Thank you very much. This is above and beyond. Thank you. More people who can do the funny emotes. Wait. Yeah, that is correct. I asked this question multiple times in VC, but if you as yourself grunt-sized in madness combat, would you survive? Probably not. It's a violent world. Would get murdered as grunts do. No, I think they'd kill me. $10. I mean, Krinkels, along with the other Project Nexus devs, got their shit beaten by Sanford and Demos in MPN Classic. It's true. It's true. probably gonna need to slide this camera left and right as these guys touch the edges here. This is not a good camera position. I'm gonna send this off to Tarkade and yell at him a little bit. I'll do it later. Frame, face. First things first, you have a little damage on that frame. Hey man, I was chatting with people on my friend's Discord dedicated to Brandish of the Mother 1 remake Earthbound ROM hack mimicking Mother 1+2, but Mother 1 got a SNES remake. That's fucking cool. That slap though. Oh yeah. I don't think enough people get slapped in this cartoon, so. However, it's Jeb and he's got strong arms, so this is going to be a little bit of a dent with that. Thank you for auto-saving after making one brushstroke. Adobe, thank you. Saved my fucking life. What am I doing? I could DM you the ROM hack so you could play Mother 1 Fan Remake on an emulator. I'm not interested, but thank you for offering. Are you going to return to make speed paints? I don't remember making speed paints. I remember sharing some time lapses from some drawings I did, but those I wouldn't call those speed paints. Nothing about what I do is speedy at all, ever. So, I think that. What am I making? I'm making an animation, sort of. A very small part of it. A very small part of a very small animation. I'm not sure what you're talking about. AO1 speed paint demos or experiment 2 was an except the Deadmost Adventure was an exception to the speed paint thing. I don't know what you're talking about. I think he's talking about time lapse. Oh, I thought we cleared up the difference between time lapse and speed paint. You used to post time lapses on your channel, yeah, but no one gives a shit. So, like, why bother? That's not why people show up. Infinitus TV on a 3-stream streak, dude. Thank you. Why is there two cams? One for me and one for the cat. Sometimes she walks behind me, and I want to share that. I want to share her ability to walk. The cat I have is black and white. She's a tuxedo. Glad you liked that little last scene there with Zoldat's jumped the shit out of Sanford and Demos. Real glad you liked it. And I mean that. For whatever that's worth to you. Okay, this is gonna be fine. The camera's gonna need to move around to like catch some of this stuff, but here, let's watch that whole thing again. There's your Jeb, he's walking around, he's like, what is this fucking place? Oh look, grunts. What's going on here? A little bit of fighting. It's a nice vicious slap. I think Jeb's getting into the fucking swing of it. I think by the end of this very, very short cartoon, he's going to be killing a little more effectively. Because I need a couple more grunts to just kind of pop in from above. I don't know. Don't care. We'll figure it out when we get there. And then, yeah, he needs to walk down that pathway and get to a MacGuffin that ends the episode. And I move on to the next. So I'm going to save this. When does Experiment and Experiment 2 take place? Wow, what a question. I'm sure you'll have lots of fun with that one. The bitch slap of God. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so yeah, no, I feel like that's about enough I want to handle today. Because I'm pretty sure it's still, yes, it is still sunny out there. I'm 100% sure that I need to go outside and touch some more grass. So thank you guys, of course, for showing up to the stream. Thursday evening we will be doing this again. I'll probably wind up doing a little bit of animation on my own, but we'll just probably do some more. Yeah, a little bit more animating on Thursday. So yeah, no, thank you guys very much for keeping me entertained, throwing bits my way, and of course following along and supporting. It means, well, technically everything. So we'll see you all later, and keep up with the grind, right?